Warning. Warning. The following video you're about to view may be considered rude, crude, and vile. It will contain harsh language of a graphic and adult nature. Views and opinions nobody wants to agree with. Viewer discretion is highly advised. If you don't want to hear harsh language, stop watching. If you don't want to be offended in any way, stop watching. If you have any faith in humanity left, stop watching now. If you continue to watch and you become offended, it's your own fault. Good fucking morning. Welcome to season 3 of Good Fucking Morning. It's been a couple months. I've had shit to take care of. None of your fucking business. Deal with it. Now, first a few things. Coffee. Should always be first. Second, I got a backdrop now, which is awesome. Thanks goes out to my buddy Victor for hooking me up with this. Vic, you're awesome. Third, I'm not on my dining room table anymore, which is also awesome. Got a semi-desk set up here and, well, anyways. Many Faces of Dave, aka Dave Hickman, or vice versa, is a good buddy of mine. He's also been a supplier of great g.f.m stories, including one from today. Well, he's now an established author. The Book of Biospiritual Yum Yum Goodness. It's a fucked up book. It's a great book, but still fucked up. No, I'm not getting paid. I'm just plugging a friend of mine. Okay, that sounded wrong. Shut up. Anyways, what everybody's been waiting for. On to the fucked up news. Now, in Weaverville, California, there's a 13-year-old kid named Kyle Bradford. He was just a normal kid, and he had a friend of his who was going hungry in lunch because he didn't have lunch money. So since Kyle wasn't hungry, he gave his chicken burrito to his friend. That's awesome. That's compassion. And for an eighth grader to show that, that's cool. So what do the teachers do? Give him fucking detention because he shared his food with another student. Apparently, it's against their policy of sharing food, whatever. The kid was going hungry and you were going to let him. Now, apparently, if they can't afford school lunch, they give them a cheese sandwich. Because, yeah, that's real fucking nourishing. So the kid got in trouble. He's already said he'd do it again in a fucking heartbeat. And I respect the kid for doing so. And the kid's only 13. How bad is it when a 13-year-old kid has more heart than the entire school staff? Really? But, hey, you know, I tip my hat to him if I was wearing a hat. Anyways, next fucking story. This is fucking stupid. It's all over the internet, all over the news right now. And of course, it had to be fucking Florida. There's a girl who calls herself Jasmine Tridevil. If you haven't heard about this already, she supposedly had surgery done to add a third tit onto her. First off, it's bullshit, alright? It's fake, it's a hoax. Oh, excuse me. She's a fucking liar. She says she did it to make herself unattractive to men. Any guy who's ever seen Total Recall, either the original or the remake, has always wanted a girl with 3 boobs. It's never gonna happen, but it's a nice little guy's fantasy. I'll be honest, I want, one to squeeze in each end, then one for your face. Perfect. Anyways, so she's been trying to claim that some surgeon did this for her. No surgeon would in their right mind would ever fucking do this. Try to claim that he made her sign a waiver that she wouldn't reveal his name. They took tissue from her abdomen. She flashed her abdomen. There's no fucking damage done. It's a fucking lie. She's a fucking liar. And anybody who believed this shit, well, you're gullible. Anyways, it's bullshit and needs to be all done, taken care of, just off the internet finally. Anyways, next fucking story. Years ago, there was a Russian girl band called Tattoo. In Russia, they were called Tati. Their gimmick, they were lesbians. They would make out in their videos, make out on stage, and in live performances. A whole bunch of girls just strip to their bra and panties and start making out. It sold records. It worked, all right? A lot of guys bought them, not caring about the music, but because they were lesbians, whatever. I was not one of them. But now, obviously, a few years later, it was revealed, guess what? Neither one of them were lesbians. They were just doing it for the money. Well, one of them now, and her name is Yulia Volkova, has come out onto a radio show in Russia and said that if she ever had a gay son, she would disown him. Here's a girl who was a lesbian on stage for years, and she's gonna disown her son because he's gay. But apparently, and this is fucked up, but she has a daughter who's a lesbian. She'll embrace her with open arms. It's fine. So, if you have a gay son, you'll disown him. If you have a gay daughter, you'll love her. How about you love the child regardless of their sexual preference because you're their fucking mother? For the world's sake, I hope this woman really doesn't ever fucking breed. But she says it's perfectly fine for a woman and a woman, but when it's a guy and a guy, it's disgusting. She wants her son, if she ever has one, to be a real man and not a fag. Her words. The fucking ignorance. At least I could say that it happened in another country. Okay? At least this one wasn't in America or Florida, like that third boob shit. Why is it always fucking Florida? Anyways, it's a shorter episode because there's another change other than the backdrop. From now on, all episodes, 3 stories, period. Before, I would always do an odd number of stories because I'm an odd fucker. But 3, 5, 7, it all depended on what I could find. Now, 3. Gets the job done, gets it in a nice amount of time, and it's what it fucking is. Anyways, you know the routine by now. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, fuck the thumbs down button. We need a finger button, we seriously do. We need one on Facebook too. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook. And if you like what you see, you want to see more of my strange ass, click the fucking subscribe button. Well, this is season 3, the beginning. For good fucking morning. I'm Justice on the internet, and I'm not wearing any pants. Later.